Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we join again on a very nice, hot, steamy evening of Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna go ahead and roll back into our good old cloudy Barovia, where last we left off. We entered into a town, our party entered into a town, following some mysterious kobolds that seem to have been short but blindsided to their fate by some, let's say, really sadistic vampires that only wanted to play. After freeing whatever was left of the kobolds and killing the vampires that caused the chaos, the party rested up at whatever remained of the town that they found the vestiges, and at this point, the party still has its quest to pursue Baba Lysaga into her lair. Let me see. Let's join the whiteboard so you can see the map.
Looks like we're in a game.
It's Paul Atreides, Duke of Arrakis.
Okay.
From Duke.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys see the world map?
Yes.
Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, I'll try.
She could make it bigger. She said, "See? No, just me." Fucker.
Get your brains out of the gutter. Alright.
Okay, out of the gutter into Barovia.
Okay, so you guys can zoom yourselves as well, with your mouse. At the moment, we are at checkpoint R. It is a little bit below checkpoint R. Let me see if I can put a little bit of dot. You guys are somewhere around here, next to R. And that there was a small village there. You have just a little bit left until you reach the R dot, which is the Raven River Crossroads. At this point, everybody is asleep at your camp because you decided to rest for the night. So, in case you guys forgot, you can put yourselves a long rest if you haven't to recover your health and everything. And also, everybody's level 6 if you upgraded your character sheets too. So, in case you didn't, you can go ahead and do so. And right, let's get this show on the road. So, I'm just going to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. That coffee really worked.
Okay, so can everybody tell me your passive perception?
13 for me.
Okay, I'll check Alucard, Farron, and Farron's passive perception.
Mine is 13.
And May is 11.
Okay.
I'm checking
Calvinius?
that. Yeah. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys are sleeping, Calvinius, a noise kind of rattles. You hear a noise, a sort of rattling noise in your sleep, and you're the first one that wakes up from this noise. You see a hunched over humanoid that stands behind Irina. What do you do?
Stands behind, and she's asleep.
Everybody's asleep, and you're the only one awake at this point. You see a hunched over humanoid in the shadows, in the darkness, standing behind Irina. And it's hunched over, like crouching above her in a sense.
Does this creature notice me?
Not so far.
Okay. I think I say something. I call this creature's attention to me. I say, "What are you doing? Who are you?"
You want to say this?
I don't.
You want to scream it?
I don't scream it. I don't scream it. I just say it.
Okay. I'd like for everybody else to roll a perception as well to see. No, perception. Yeah, perception to see if you can hear Calvinius while you're sleeping. Say that.
20.
Okay, Vorn, you wake up after hearing Calvinius talk.
Mm-hmm.
10.
You also wake up after hearing Calvinius talk.
Overall.
Where's Aoife? Come on.
Always the same one.
15 for Natasha.
Okay, so she also wakes up.
Everyone wakes up.
The Calvinius, your words startle the humanoid, and it stands up, preparing to run. Since everybody else woke up, Vorn, you rolled the highest, so you get to do something next. What do you like to do? What would you like to do?
Fuck. What do I want to do? What I want to do? Just so Calvinius is a human, and
He saw only what he could see as a human in darkness, but since you have obviously dark vision,
yeah, well,
you clearly see that it's a Vistani. He's dressed somewhat like a thief, very concealed, dark colors. He seems to be equipped with clothes that would conceal, that would, evoke concealment. So
okay. So
maybe he's a thief, a rogue, a spy, something.
Is it just one that can see him?
No, we all.
Fuck,
Whoever has dark vision can see that there is a humanoid Vistani, like a male Vistani, that's dressed kind of like a rogue, a thief.
I'm gonna cast Cold Person.
So at the moment, it's Vorn's turn to act since he rolled the highest, and we'll roll in order. Afterwards,
but the idea will be the same. I'm gonna run and try to grapple him.
Okay. All right. What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay. Since you guys are sleeping pretty close, you can move quick enough to catch him. So roll a strength check to see if you can grapple him.
14.
Okay, yeah, you successfully grapple him and you tackle him to the ground. What would you like to do?
As soon as he is on the ground, I'll just put a dagger right near his neck, and I'll ask him who the hell he is.
You ask him who the hell he is, and he turns around and says, "My master will come for you. You have no escape." And he bites one of his teeth that has poison and kills himself.
Well, this time it wasn't me to kill him. I didn't kill him.
Well done, Vorn.
Do you guys want to search his body? Do anything with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vorn, since you're the one closest to him, and no need to roll for any investigation, you see in his hand as he was clutching strands of hair from all of you. Like there are pieces of hair from each and every one of you in his hand as he was trying to stash them in a pouch. Looks like Irina was the last one, but you guys were lucky enough to wake up and find him. Alucard, I'll play him, so since he's not here, he'll cast Detect Magic on the body,
Mhm.
and he sees that there in his pouch, it's a closed off bag of holding, and in the bag of holding there was a scroll with a ritual that the ritual itself says Strahd's scrying ritual instructions. Strahd's scrying rituals instructions, and in the ritual Strahd's scrying, it requested body parts from the target, and it could be any body part: hair, nail, skin, anything else you can imagine. Blood, whatever it could be.
Okay.
So that's what was on the person, and from what you guys can discern, he seems to have been a Vistani spy that usually roams around the normal people and tries to spy on Strahd's behalf.
Can I search the body to see if he has any of those Vistani tarot cards on him?
Yeah, sure. Can you roll an investigation on him to at least check that?
And Stefan,
Mm-hmm.
how much do I know about bag of holdings?
You know what everybody else would know generally about bag of holdings. You know that they are magical instruments that can hold a variety of items,
Okay.
but you don't know specifically what makes a bag of holding so special.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to how do I say it in English? Words today.
Say it in Portuguese, maybe Natasha knows.
But you can wait your turn because I was investigating. So
Yeah.
13.
Well, but I have the
Yeah,
bag of holding in my hand.
Yeah, well, you take a while to think about it.
Are you holding the bag of holding?
Yeah. I want to turn it inside out.
Okay, so let's go with Natasha first.
Yeah.
So yes, you do find a pack of tarot cards.
Okay,
Do you want to do anything with them?
I'm gonna take them.
Okay, so you take the tarot cards. You try to put them in your bag, and you kind of like have to move. Um, you have to move Pugsley and the Cobalt Baby out of the way so you can put the tarot cards in there.
Okay.
All right. Lauren?
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I would like to turn the inside out of the bag of holding to see if there anything else comes out of it.
Okay, so you kind of like push the bag of holding inside out, and out of it starts falling gold in value of 100 gold pieces at least. So quite a big pile of gold lands on your feet,
Okay.
and you see
Sorry.
that.
What did he find? You guys,
So he turns the bag of holding inside out, and around 100 gold pieces start falling on the ground. And then let me just 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I did not really expect anybody to search it like this. So Okay. Okay. Where's the other one? Wow. Okay.
My hair is still disappearing.
A ghost lantern falls out of the bag.
What?
Ooh.
A ghost lantern falls out of the bag.
So you can see ghosts. If it's a ghost,
So,
see it.
Alucard, as always, casts Detect Magic on the Ghost Lantern and says that there is a restless spirit trapped inside this lantern. While holding the lantern, you can command the spirit as a bonus action to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30 additional feet. While holding the lantern, you can use an action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of a mage hand. The spirit returns to the lantern when the spell ends. If you fall unconscious within 10 feet of the lantern, the spirit emerges from it, magically stabilizes you with a touch, and then quickly returns to the lantern. The spirit is bound to the lantern and cannot be harmed, turned, or raised from the dead. Casting a Dispel Evil and Good spell on the lantern releases the spirit to the afterlife and renders the lantern non-magical.
Awesome.
Who's
So
gonna
you
take that?
can you can use the ghost lantern however you see fit.
The ghost light.
And there was one more thing that should be on this because I rolled higher than 10. Let's see. Oh! And a charm falls on the ground. Of course, Alucard will cast
Yep.
Detect Magic again to figure out what this charm does. And he picks it up and says, "This is the charm of Plant Command. It's a fist-sized charm made from a bundle of dried plant stems wrapped in silver thread. It has 3 charges. While you bear the charm, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast Speak with Plants spell. For the duration of the spell, you can also have advantage on charisma checks made to influence the behavior, demeanor, and attitude of plants. The charm regains all charges at dawn each day."
That's so cool. Photosynthesis. Hey, as the druid in the team, I feel like actually probably I don't know who's more planty than me. I'm more animally, I think.
In my temple, did I learn a lot about plants and stuff? But can I use?
You would have learned about the whole world, and it's your background. You tell me.
Sure, I did.
Now you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have a super in-depth, plant-based knowledge.
All right. I mean, you guys can decide
really have
between
to,
yourselves if you want. Who wants to take what?
Guys, can I take the plant charm?
Sure.
Calvinius just looks into the distance, like not there.
None of that. None of that. Sounds interesting.
Oh yeah. So you go to inventory, which you have to like.
Okay, Irina kind of comes up to you guys after the whole commotion, and she kind of starts talking to Vorn, asking him, "Vorn,
Yeah.
can you? What do you know about that whole scrying thing? I don't know. It sounds kind of fishy. Do you really think Strahd knows everything if he gets pieces of us?"
Would I know something about it?
Okay, so if we're going part of your background, you would know that Strahd is a powerful spellcaster. It's not uncommon to think that he might have the ability to scry. and since this is his domain, and everybody knows that Strahd can be everywhere and at any time, and you also, all of you each had their own experience where there's a really strange tingle at the back of your head. I mean, that could be Strahd scrying and then coming to do something.
What's scrying? Sorry. Is that like
Uh,
when he hears your thoughts? Or?
Scrying is a ritual or
Mhm.
spell that a caster can use to look into a place, a person, and see what they are doing, hear what they are saying. If it's a really high level scrying ability, can also read the future or read their thoughts, so on and so forth.
Okay. I definitely think that's possible.
Replying to Irina, I don't know, everything is possible in this realm. I don't understand much about magic, but I think if he had some rules on what he needed, he probably can do it.
So, you think that now that we stopped his agent from tracking us, maybe he can see what we're about to do?
Well, he still has the crows.
Yeah, so if we avoid those, maybe we can actually sneak and do something that he won't notice.
Maybe. Let's try to keep always someone alert while we rest, so we are not
Yeah,
caught off
yeah.
guard again.
I mean, Calvinius noticed the guy, so I think he got a good ear and a good eye. Do
Light sleeper.
you?
Whose
Oh,
passive perception kind of high?
right.
Mine's free.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
mine's
you're
pretty-
right, Calvinius. You're a light sleeper. Um, maybe you can just keep an eye on the sky.
I don't want to be the person who has to stay awake all the time. Let's do
Oh
some
no,
rotation.
I don't mean that. No, just during the
What do you
day.
mean?
Warn us
Oh
when.
yeah, sure.
Great, great.
Um,
Didn't.
During the day, yeah. I
Yeah, yeah,
deal
that's
with
what
it.
I meant. Yeah, and she kind of
Okay.
like tucks her hair behind her ear, kind of like turns shyly and leaves.
Are there any more weapons on the body? Potentially, like
There
nice.
were a pair of metal scissors or
Metal scissors.
shearing scissors in a sense.
Hey,
Yeah.
you came prepared.
But that was pretty much it. Didn't have anything else. Everything else was in his bag of holding.
So, this assassin or rogue's mouth, is it still kind of filled with poison? Is there any like
All you can
residue?
see, all you
Licked
can
or-
see if you turn him around now that a few minutes passed, whatever liquid exploded from the inside of his mouth liquefied his mouth. The teeth are bubbling, and the mouth cavity is dissolving into a gelatin-like substance. And the tongue is practically non-existent. It's a liquid that just expelled from his cavity.
Wow.
That works fast.
Nom nom nom.
So
Okay,
what do we do now?
What time of day is it? Is it nighttime or still?
Well, it is nighttime because you caught him interrupting your sleep, so you still have a little bit of time before dawn.
Did it pass at least 4 hours?
Yes.
I'll keep watch for the rest of the night.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Okay. So in this case, you guys go back to bed. Right. Dokie.
I'm a little sickly this morning.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so you guys wake up, and the fire's out. There's some kobolds running around left and right, kind of like happily cleaning up the place. Everybody seems to be together and rested. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, we had a plan. We'll keep doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. We had the plan. What's a
Yeah.
Okay, so
recap?
just a refresher for everybody. The general idea was for you guys to head over to the crossroads here through R,
Mhm.
so you can then go through the Tsolenka Pass over here and go to number T, which is the Tsolenka Pass. The pass itself, because this is the safest way to go to U, which is the place where Babalisaga is.
Okay.
And where are we exactly right now again?
You guys are over here.
Okay, almost
Yeah,
at R.
yeah, almost at
Okay.
R.
What?
And there is at least, it's half a day until you get to R. And the reason why you're going through T to get to U, why you're taking the long way, is because this is a more safe path. There is a more unsafe way if you go through to Q, which is an underground vault that has a cave which leads you close.
Explain why.
to
Do we know why it's unsafe?
You
Yeah,
know
I
that
can't remember
you,
why though.
We got told. We got
well,
dude in the village,
you
right?
in the last session, Calvinius had a flashback reminder of his past life and his experience at Argenbosthold um, with the people that were there, with the spirits, the ghosts, and he knows that in Argenbosthold there is a underground dungeon or space that spreads throughout the mountain and also has an exit close to the swamp here where
Isn't
Babalisaga lives.
isn't there where we had found the plans for the crypt? Isn't on that?
Yes, the crypt plans are regarding the dungeon in Arginvostolk. The crypt here at Arginvostolk is the plans that you guys found. So at this point, if you manage to get the R, or better said, when you get the R, you'll be at the crossroads. You get to choose between the long and safe way through Tsolenka Pass, or between the short and more dangerous way through Arginvostolk.
But we still have this one from here
Um,
that goes.
you can also choose to go through P, yes, but you do not know the details regarding that so far. You don't know what you can expect here. You can go directly and see what happens, but Q and T is what you know for sure.
So we're trying to get there for the full moon when she does the ritual, right? If we take the safe path, we will still get there for the ritual.
Yeah, you'll still get there in time. If you go through Q, you'll get there earlier. Maybe you have more time to prepare something
How much
for
time
your
do we have
combat.
again?
You
Right, I think
have around
we just-
5 more days left.
5. Okay.
I think we go the safe way, but we can decide
Yeah.
we can decide when we get to the crossroads. If everybody else is for it, I'm going to, as we're kind of waking up from setting up camp and sleepily, I'm just going to suggest that we get going and get to the crossroads.
And from R to T, it's like 3 days, right? Walk.
Yes, if you guys decide to go through the Tsolenka Pass, it will take about 3 days.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus an extra day to go to U.
Yeah, plus an extra day to head over to the swamp where Babalisaga lives. If you decide to go through Arginvostolk, it should take half the time. so a day and a half. But you are going to face the perils of Vostok.
No, I suggest we go the safe way. I mean, we have time. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
no,
Save our energy for Baba Ganoush.
let's
Alright
go
then.
the boring way.
Yeah, give her extra hit points.
Okay, so in this case, you guys are all packing your stuff and setting off to go through to the Raven River crossroads. Okay, let's see. Do you guys want to do anything else in this village before you leave?
It's abandoned, right?
It's not abandoned anymore, as there are kobolds living in it.
Well,
The
since we've
kobolds that you
captured
rescued.
babies, I think that we should probably leave pretty quickly.
It's okay, their mum's dead. I took an orphan. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
we brought the
pretty
rest of the kids and the moms up to the. We took them all out of the basement.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied with what we've done there. I'm
So
fine.
you guys don't want to do anything else before leaving here?
So, just because I found my notes from last session, we have 15 vials of blindness
Yes.
potion. We have an extra 200 gold coins that we took from the vampires. And we have the
And then,
detailed plans for a crypt that it's the one in Q.
yeah, Argin Vostok.
Yeah. So
The plans for the crypt, are there, when you look at it, are there any secret passageways?
Yeah,
or
you see a
like,
blueprint of the entire crypt. You see secret rooms, you see traps. It's a map of the crypt.
in the map, does it show us everything that has been trapped? Like we could potentially find.
You see all the traps on the map.
so
You
is
see
that,
where they are. You don't know what they do, but you see that they're marked as trap.
so there's actually a possibility of using and getting there even earlier.
What?
There's a
Sorry. I was saying that if we have a complete map of the crypt, does it show a way out of the crypt?
Yes, it shows you the entrance and all the possible exits.
Is there anything valuable in the crypt, like that it marks? Like what specifically?
It's just a blueprint of the crypt. It shows you all the areas of the crypt and all the traps, but it doesn't tell you if there's treasure in it. It's just a map.
And in Calvinius's memories, was he in the crypt or was he?
He was allied to the denizens of the crypt at the time.
The what? The what? Sorry.
The denizens of the crypt, the people that lived in the crypt or from the crypt, you're not really sure, or he's not really sure.
Oh, tough choice. Tough choice.
I don't know what this crypt thing is, but
Just a quicker path to get there, but it's dangerous.
oh, the until Q.
But with the map,
I think we.
say it.
I'm just thinking like, it is likely that we're going to encounter something. And do we want to really waste our energy on that?
We will have time to rest.
We'll have time to rest. But if we encounter something and someone like gets severely injured or dies. I mean, look, I'm always up for an adventure. I'm not scared. Let's go.
Right, I have to also decide for Alucard and Farron.
Not Calvinius was friends with crypt people.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe
What?
we could play into it.
So that so if Calvinius was friends with the crypt people, then we could probably use him to get out of trouble.
So, just for a
I want to
reminder,
go the safe way, but okay.
just as a reminder, before you can, answer anything without you knowing, just a second, let me find my note.
Calvinius knew the people that lived there like 80 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm totally right.
So, Calvinius, what you remember about Argynvostock is that a spirit that was trapped there, known as Vladimir Horngard, was your friend or your ally while you were here last time. And he was one of the greatest dragon knights. So Horngard returned as a revenant and swore to avenge the destruction of his order by Strahd, and he allied himself with you. To what extent you guys were allies, you still don't remember, but this is your connection to Argyn Vostok. You were friends, or at least allies, with um, Vladimir Horngard, which is a spirit that is close to or resides in Argyn Vostok.
Hmm. Okay, well, in that case, I may want to go and say hi to my old friend.
Yeah. I think if
Yeah.
we've got the map, we've got Calvinius, it's going to cut off
Yeah.
some time. I'm also going to say, why
Yeah.
not? Let's go for it.
So Farron kind of chips in and says, "Hmm, I feel as if my mistress would bide me to take the safer route this time. I would prefer to go through Tsolenka Pass." And for Alcar, he goes, I think we can go through Ginvostok. That's fine with me. I think that's okay.
I'm regretting this already.
So, how many people want to go to Argin Vostok? We got Alcar, Calvinius,
Me?
May,
Troy,
Vorn. That's already majority. Okay,
Hey,
so
worst
your
case
your path.
scenario, worst case scenario, we get there and instead of going through the dungeon, we have to go upwards.
Yeah,
If we feel that it doesn't, if it's not really safe, we turn our backs around and go. Instead of going underground, we go above land.
yeah, it can go over it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
All right. Irina kind of approaches and says, "Wow, holy shit!" And says, "Vorn, well, we can try to go over Argin Vostok, but there's a reason why they built the crypt underground and not made a mausoleum on top. Um, it's not that safe. So I think we'll be risking the, how do I say, weather, and that's not something we can fight. In short terms, as a DM, that means that if you decide to go above,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have double um, the double the travel rations needed and effort. So you'll be exhausted at a double rate if you decide to go over Q, as it's a more
Okay.
dangerous area. This is just a warning.
hmm. There's obviously people in the crypt.
It's just
And
like
we know
Gandalf
that.
decided. If you go above the mines of Moria, you can, but the weather's shit. If you go through Moria, it's dangerous, but I get you there faster.
Let me see if I've got Pass Without a Trace. Oh, yeah. I also have Pass Without a Trace, which I can put on the whole party,
Pass without a
which will
trace is
protect us.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's your favorite one.
Yeah.
I think he's happy that you have it.
I know. I got it for you, okay?
Thank you.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I
Now
think
you
we're in
have
agreement.
If you
all of
put
the
it like
details
that,
in your favor.
if you put it like that, it's like, or we take the Tselenka pass, which is safer, or we risk it via the crypt that we have no idea what we're gonna be against.
I mean, you don't know what you might face, but you know where to go.
And we know the traps, the areas where are traps that we can avoid, at least those
Yeah.
ones.
No.
I mean, there's absolutely no guarantee that the other path is going to be safe as well. I mean, we're in Borovia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Farron says agreed.
I say we take the way that we have a map for.
Yeah.
Let's take the crypt.
And we can always loot and get some things.
Loot.
Through the crypt we go. Then. Okay. All right then, guys. Good. Okay, so you guys start traveling, and takes you about half a day walking through the road, and you end up in.
Before I do that, can I do tarot cards and see which option is better?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I draw a.
Wait. We're not doing this easily. If you are going to draw the Taroka cards, we're gonna draw for real.
Yeah. Cool.
So you have 5 cards above you in your face, displayed in the shape of a cross. You have the first one that we'll go with the card. I'll here's how they're placed. Imagine a cross, yeah, and you got the north card, south card, west card, and east card, and the center card. Okay.
Yeah.
So which card do you want to draw first?
1 second. What did you do? Which card do I want to draw first? So I'm assuming, but like, how did I think this through? So like, do I know which cards will be referring to what?
I'll
Or
show you what happens.
Okay.
Just tell me what
I'm gonna
card you
do
want to draw.
north card first, please.
North card. Okay. You draw the. You draw the 1 transmuter. 1 star transmuter. What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Just a sec. One of stars, transmuter. A new discovery, the coming of unexpected things, unforeseen consequences, and chaos. That's the north card. Which one would you like to draw next?
South.
South. The dungeon cards.
Ooh.
Just a second. Isolation and imprisonment. Being so conservative in thinking as to be a prisoner of one's beliefs. It's
Okay.
a high card.
West.
You draw the Myrmidon. Five of Swords. Great heroes. A sudden reversal of fate. The triumph of the underdog over a mighty enemy.
Yeah. East.
East. The warrior. Master of Swords. Strength and force personified. Violence. Those who use force to accomplish their goals.
Okay. And then the middle.
The Horseman.
Ooh.
Death. Disaster in the form of loss of wealth or property. A horrible defeat or the end of a bloodline.
Okay, so with all this, what's the conclusion I take? And my question was which path would be best and which one would have the better outcome.
You have no idea.
But don't I know which cards are referring to what?
I told you what the cards meant. What conclusion you draw yourself. You know what the
when
cards
you do
mean.
tarot cards, yeah, but when you do tarot cards, you say like this one is referring to the outcome of this thing,
No,
and this one's referring to the outcome of the other
that's
thing.
true. I told you.
So I would have known which card.
I told you the outcome of all the cards. The transmuter.
Which cards did I like were referring to which part?
Okay.
You obviously have never done tarot cards.
Absolutely not. No.
It gives you quite a definitive decision.
Yeah, because usually you like say, okay, these three cards are referring to this particular thing, these three cards are referring to this particular thing. And then I would choose a card.
Alright, fine. Let me see how you fucking read tarot card.
Natasha's very good at tarot cards.
Yeah, exactly. So the same thing.
It's my game. Hey.
My game! Alright, 5?
We did them in person.
Yes.
It took us like 5 hours last time we did them in real life. It was so fun.
Okay. So you drew the transmuter first.
It's fine. We'll just don't worry about it. We'll just do.
No,
Next
because
time
the
we'll
game,
do.
the game of Taroka is only set for a singular purpose, and the purpose is to put you through the map. So it's not really an easy way to adapt this to a decision, because everything else related to Taroka is mostly just to tell you where to go on the map.
Okay. That's fine. Just so I gotcha. So it's kind of like north. It's like if we go this way, that way, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
The outcome. Okay, gotcha. So I guess we could say like if I go south, it could be the T. If we go west, is the Q. And both of them. I think Q was like the warrior, right? So that's east. So I'm gonna say that's the best option.
Yes.
So yeah, the cards say that we're gonna be fighting something, but we will be victorious. I think that's what it says. I can't remember, but I'm also not very good at this. So like Aoife It's her first time encountering how to interpret these cards, so it could be completely wrong.
Well, Alucard kind of looks at you and says, "All right."
All right. We will continue. Sorry.
Okay. If you want, you can write down the results of this deck of this poll, and you can refer to it in the future.
Yeah, but it will be different.
No, like if
Depending
you
on
want to save this reading to refer to it in the future, in case wherever you go.
Can you save it and then I'll record it somewhere after we finish.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take a screenshot.
Perfect.
And I'll put it on the resources so you can look at it later. Okay. All right. Now that we're done with the reading.
Let's carry on.
Okay. Okay. Who else? Just give me a second.
We just messed up the entire session.
Well, I'm not. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that to myself. Okay, so you guys walk your path, and you end up at a crossroads. You end up at a place known as the Raven River Crossroads. You see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. Three arms of the sign point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction. So you've reached the crossroads.
Did we choose? Yeah.
So we are here on this crossroad.
You are at the crossroads.
Okay, well, we're going east, isn't it? Oh, hey!
And there's Alucard.
Hello! Okay, you've been detecting magic this whole time? That's what we've been doing?
I played your character for a little bit, and I used detect magic on a lot of stuff, so...
Thanks.
Oh, your volume is really, really low. I can't really hear you.
It's really, really low.
And I put your volume up to 200. Still can't really hear you.
Yeah.
It's a bit better.
But is it just...
Now it's a lot better.
No, it's okay. I can hear you. Now it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this moment, we are at the Raven River Crossroads. And I mean, you guys can tell him what you decided so far to do. You can bring up...
We did some tarot cards, and we decided to go east.
Okay.
We are going through the dungeons.
Okay, sure.
We thought that would be a good idea. No, you've already agreed to it. So.
Yeah.
Well, this is Dungeons and Dragons, so...
Good point. Thank you. Somebody that agrees. Okay. So, All right. I would like everybody to roll a perception check.
Sorry, guys.
15.
10.
What's the code for the dice here? Sorry, I'm not home.
It's exclamation mark roll, and then you put 1d2, 1d20, and whatever you want. 1d whatever, and then space a
Yeah.
number if you want to roll it multiple times, and so on.
Yeah, I did my character sheet.
I also got
Or
10.
you can roll on D&D Beyond directly instead of Discord.
No, I'll roll there at least.
Yeah,
I can
that's fine.
see the number.
Yeah.
Well, are you in the campaign in the Beyond?
Mm-hmm.
No.
In the Curse of Strahd,
Yeah.
I think most of us are.
Yeah. If you roll there, everyone can see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh. Hey, big
How was
roller.
it off?
A perception check.
First time.
Eh, 9.
Okay.
I suck at perception. Alucard sucks at perception.
So who else still didn't tell me their roles?
No, we got 10, both of us.
In each.
Both of you? And Vorn?
And
15.
15. Okay. Let me just roll one more time. Okay. Just a second.
I'm so happy. I tweet your system.
Okay, you guys start to feel a bit uneasy. It's a bit too quiet in this crossroad.
Hmm.
Do you
Swords
guys
out.
want to investigate the area?
Yeah.
what do we see on the left and the right? Is it happy
Nothing.
place, dark place?
It's a crossroads, so there's just roads leading up to nowhere, but it's just a forest and everything else. The problem here is that it's just quiet. It's unusually quiet.
I'm gonna look up at the sky and see if I can see anything.
Roll a investigation check. No, not an investigation, an insight check.
2.
Two.
2? Oh, sorry. I mean,
Everything is fine.
you see clouds and you don't see the sun. So, not much there. But you do. No, what you don't notice is that the clouds are not moving at all.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's any like weird if we're like in a magical, someone's casting something?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
We're in a magical place.
7.
Okay. You sense that there is something in the air. Could be magic, but you're not kind of sure what kind of magic.
I look to Alucard and say, "Hey, I sense something magical, but I'm not sure what it is. Do you have a better idea?
I use detect magic.
Okay.
As I travel along, I use it by default. I'm trying to do it by default, like casting so much in unconsciousness. I'm trying to be able to cast it unconsciously.
Okay. Okay. Um. You cast your detect magic,
Mm-hmm.
and the moment the moment you push out your feelers to see if there's any magic around you, the air crackles. You see cracks in space that kind of break, and you see something that shouldn't be possible. What do you
Okay.
The
guys want
cracks
to
in
do?
space. I think
It's as if there's a glass window in front of you that has no edges and it cracked.
I throw, I guess, a dagger. Oh wait, I can wait. No, I threw an arrow. Yeah, just with my short bow. Do you want me to roll?
No, it's fine. You throw that through the crack
Yeah,
and it starts bleeding
bleeding,
blood.
define blood.
Red liquid
Okay,
fuels humanoids to live.
and nothing else. Just
It starts bleeding and then the cracks open like a wound and out of it crawl. Let me see. Uh, 4 berserkers.
but
What are
like
berserkers?
Roll for initiative.
What's a berserker?
It is a medium humanoid that is just a very large human, very angry, and wants to kill you and chop your head off.
Okay.
No problem.
Oh, 19 initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
19, right? Okay.
12 for Vorn.
Okay.
This is 18.
So, hold on. Let me. You finish form. May. Linus. Alakar. And then. Okay, so who had? Okay, so let's go like this. Who has 20 or higher? No. Who has between 15 and 20?
17.
19.
Okay, one at a time.
I've got 19.
I've got 18.
I've got 19.
Okay.
Then I've got 18.
And I got 17.
Okay. And why can't I? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this initiative tracker works. It's the first time I'm using it. How do I make you? Okay, so Vorn, can you tell me your initiative?
15.
Okay. May, can I have yours?
18.
18. Let me roll for Farron. That's 10. Calvinius?
14.
14. Aoife? Where's Natasha?
I don't know. Calvinius.
Oh, 19 for
When you roll your d20, you have to add the initiative also. It's not just a roll of the dice.
Oh wait, then I did it wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
You just have to add your initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be your dex. And
Alakar, how much did you roll?
so
7.
17.
17. 17, okay.
Where does I see my initiative though? It's not here.
In the page.
Yeah.
You have a +4 to initiative.
How much?
+4. So you roll. So
Okay, and it's 18.
Yeah.
It's near the armor
Oh yeah,
class.
sorry. It's on top. Yes, I see it now. Yeah, it's +4. Yeah. Then
+4. You have +4 initiative. Nice.
Yeah. 18 then.
Okay, so Aoife, you rolled a 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, right, let me pull up the... Is there a map of this place? No, there's not. Okay. The first one to go is the Berserker. And let me just... We got 6, come on. Or was it? Okay. Alright, now I got some combat music going. Okay. So, the first one to go is one of the Berserkers. He dashes out while he's bloodied, and he will try to hit. He will try to hit Farron, since he seems to be the biggest. And that's a nat 20. Oh shit.
Ouch.
Okay. Just a second. I'll take a look at his character. Okay. Alright, that's a... Okay. So he's gonna strike him for 1d12 plus 3 with his great axe. Two plus 3. 5 slashing damage on Farron. He's got 36 health, so that he's left with 31 health. Okay, next is Aoife. There's one berserker close to Farron in front of you, and there are two berserkers in front of the rift.
Okay, I'm going to cast Flaming sphere.
Okay.
And yeah, so is there a way to get like more than one? It's like 5. They have to be beside each other.
Two of the berserkers are close to each other, and one of the berserkers is close to Farron. The two of them are 5 feet between each other. So.
Okay, I capture them both in it, and they have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So 12.
Does not save for both of them.
One. The other one is 10, so they both fail.
Yeah, so they both fail. So I will do my thing. They both take 8 damage, and as a bonus action, I can move it. So I'm going to move it to the other ones. One of them, if they're not both in like 5 feet of each other.
Okay. So what do you want to do with the sphere?
I'm gonna move the sphere towards another one.
Okay, which one? The one on the left or the one on the right?
Doesn't really matter.
Your choice.
Right. And needs to do a saving throw as well. Or yeah, dexterity.
For dexterity.
Yeah.
It's 13.
Does not save, and takes another 8 damage as well. And that's my go.
It takes another 8 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Next is May. Your turn.
Okay. Which one's closest to me?
The first berserker that dashed into Farron is the one closest to you.
Alright, I'm gonna dash up and help Farron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my quarterstaff, and I'm going to I'll roll to hit first. 11.
Did you roll?
Oh
no, plus which one? Plus 5.
That does not hit.
16.
So,
16.
16. Okay, yeah, 16 hits.
16. Okay. So I'm gonna smack it around a little bit with my quarterstaff. So damage of 1 PC. That's 1d8.
Oh, and if you're doing both hands, yeah.
God, playing this is so easy with the Dungeon Master screen.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
And then, as a bonus action...
You still have a second attack. Don't forget it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before
As a
using the
bonus action...
Before
using the bonus, you have a second attack.
Okay, I will do the same again.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't hit.
9.
9.
Yeah,
so
9 does not hit.
With my bonus action, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
Mm-hmm. So you're consuming 1 key point to use Flurry of Blows.
Please. And I'm going to do, that's 13. Yep.
Let's see. 13 does hit. 13 barely hits.
It's only 1d6.
Yeah.
What's the point of it? What's the point of Flurry of Blows if you only get... It's only 1d6?
Because it's an
You do it.
unarmored strike, and you can do 2 strikes with a bonus action.
So it was 7 damage.
Okay.
And then... So I used 1 key to do the flurry of blows. Do I do that twice, or just flurry of blows is...
No, you 1 key and you strike twice.
Yeah. 1 key and I strike.
Right, and you 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah,
So you do it again.
strikes.
2 unarmed
it once
strikes, that's
more.
right. Yeah, gotta love monks.
11.
Takes forever.
11.
11 does
Doesn't
not hit, unfortunately. So you missed that one.
And
So, tell me, how do you do those 2 strikes? Detail them to me.
So I'm going to come up. My flurry of blows is unarmed.
So
the
imagine
first
that you're fighting with 2 giant, really bulky, kind of naked, because they're not wearing a lot of clothing, more like leather straps, men with great axes.
I first look up and I've got my staff in my both hands, and I'm really nimble on my feet, and I go up and I smack it across the face. That's
Cool.
the first hit lands. And then with my flurry of blows, I just do the same. I'm smacking it right in the face.
Alright, you see the berserker takes your hit once, takes your hit twice, and then looks at you immediately, and you see his eyes are bloodshot, and there's blood leaking down his tear ducts, and he starts screaming at you. You're next in his book. Alright.
I'm gonna smile back, just really like.
Alcar, your turn.
So, is there any of them that looks stronger?
No, they're all the same.
Okay, any of them? Yeah, okay. Anyway, do I just start Eldritch Blasting everyone? Or should I... No. I'm gonna use Psionic Blades with my short bow. And that gives me then 1d6 plus 2 plus 2. So to hit.
12 to hit.
No, 7.
12 doesn't hit.
Yeah. Is there any way of me to get an advantage? Can I flank someone? Is anyone engaged?
I mean, May attacked the first berserker that is facing Farron, so technically that puts him in a flanked position, so you can attack him with an advantage.
Okay, then I'll offhand bonus action try and spin around and hit him with the back of the dagger.
Okay.
And 9 plus 5, 14.
14 hits.
Okay. That's with sneak attack then. Well, wait. This is damage. But okay, so it's 7 plus 3, 5, so 12.
12 damage.
Yeah. Plus 2 of damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Calvinius, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Which one is closest to me?
So there is one in front of Farron, and he's surrounded by both Alucard and May, so he's flanked. And there are 2 berserkers standing at the rift, just behind them, and there's a flaming sphere in between them. So you can choose what to do.
I'll go towards the first one
Okay.
And can I hold on? Let me just check one thing. Can I cast Hunter's Mark on him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Okay, then I do that.
Alright.
So that means that if I hit him, I deal an extra 1d6, right? Damage?
Yep.
That's right.
Okay. Then I grab my... How far am I from him?
You're 15 feet from the one next to Farron, and 30 feet from the ones at the rift.
Okay, I go towards that one. The first one, 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And attack him with my long sword.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. Wait. It's the 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, D20 is 2.
Okay, yeah. 3.
3? Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay. Can I
You
attack
want to do
again?
anything?
Yeah.
You can attack again, sure. Wait, Hunter's Mark is an action, not a bonus,
No,
right?
it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. Then yeah, you can attack again because you're using your action to attack.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. 20.
No, that hits. That's a critical hit. Oh, good. Nice. Congrats. Your first D20, boy. Great.
Okay, and
yeah.
then
Yes.
I'll go for the damage.
Yeah.
So that's 5 plus, and now I have to roll a d6, right?
Yeah.
So you're attacking with your longsword. Yeah, that's right.
So it's 5 plus 2, 7.
Okay.
But it's a crit, so the dice
It's
is
a critical,
doubled.
so yeah, the dice is doubled, so that would be 14.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
No, it's 16.
16?
Why
Because
16?
you rolled a 5. You double all your dice. So you double the dice for
even
the
the plus
longsword
2.
and
Yeah, even the plus
the
2s.
hunter's mark. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
10 plus 10 from the longsword plus 4 of the hunter's mark plus 2 that it's the normal damage, the normal increase of
Oh, okay.
damage.
Yeah. So 16.
Yeah.
Stop. Because there are 5 rows, and then I can do the things.
Okay.
Mhm.
The first berserker is really down, and now it's Farron's turn.
Wait, what about me?
And wait, where were you?
I rolled a 15.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was you. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't see you because you were highlighted in blue.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, I need to. Yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, so the other 3 are the other 3 berserkers.
So the other two,
Oh,
because
so
there's
there
3
are only
berserkers.
3.
Yeah, there are only 3. One is next to Farron, and 2 are near the rift, and there's a flaming sphere in between them.
Okay, they are.
Oh, right, I almost forgot to do something. Okay, we're good. Go on.
How far away are they from me? The 2 that are together.
30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on both of them.
Okay.
So you have to do a dexterity saving throw on both of them.
Each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area where the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Okay. The first one does a 15.
Fuck.
And the second one does also... No, the second one does a 12.
So both save.
Okay.
And that's how I spend a fucking action. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna put my echo near the two guys.
Okay. So you'll put them next to the flaming sphere, basically.
On the other side of the flaming sphere. So on the opposite side of the flaming sphere.
That would be behind the rift.
But the...
So there's a rift where they came from.
Yeah.
That is still there,
Mm-hmm.
bleeding.
Yeah.
There's a flaming sphere in front of it, and
Yeah.
2 berserkers on the side. If you put your echo, it will be behind the rift. Because the flaming sphere is right in front of it.
Sure. I'll put the echo on the other side of the rift.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. And now it's Farron's turn. Let's see. He is going to... let's see. He's going to cast protection on your echo. So that it cannot be attacked.
Okay.
And then he will... because that's his bonus. Right, protection, I mean sanctuary.
Yeah, I understood.
And then he is going to... he's going to use the Sun Sword to attack the guy. Oh, I can't roll for him because it's not my character. I was hoping to roll through D&D Beyond so you can see it, but never mind. That's a 6 plus 6, a 12. That does not hit. And that was Farron's turn. Next is the Forest Berserkers. Okay, so he will try to attack the Flaming Sphere. Does your Flaming Sphere have anything? Let me see. The Flaming Sphere doesn't have anything, so it's a conjuration spell, and it's a concentration spell as well. Okay. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Okay, I'll say he smashes his axe on the sphere, and it just bounces back. He's confused. He doesn't really know what to do. And now it's the other berserker's turn. That's a natural 1. Fuck!
That's what you get for boasting.
Stabbed himself in the heart and died.
Fucking hell.
Tries to throw a punch, just.
Yeah. He tries to run towards his other berserker friends and
He tries to... He runs away from the place.
yeah, he tries to run away from the place.
The echo is gonna have his reaction.
Okay, what's the reaction?
Natural 20.
God damn it! Fuck! Okay.
That's his whole purpose. He's always alert.
Fucking goddamn
I
it.
kid you not. So I rolled a 6.
Uh-huh.
So 12, 15 damage.
Fucking hell! Okay. 15 damage, yeah? Alright. Okay. And while you do that, he trips and falls to the ground, so he is prone. so he can't do shit on his next turn because he's prone. And obviously, whoever tries to attack him will have advantage because he's prone and on the ground.
Yeah. And Blessing and Sanctuary is gone on the Echo.
Okay, because he made a reaction to do an attack. Yeah, okay. Alright, next the initiative resets, and it's the first Berserker's turn. He will try to attack May with, let's see, with an 8. Does that hit?
Where do I see what hits?
Your armor class.
AC. So, yeah. With a what, sorry?
An 8. Does an 8 hit you?
Does not hit.
Okay, so May dodges the attack, and well, he doesn't have anything else, so that was his attempt. Does he have anything else? No, he really doesn't have anything else.
For some big boys, they
Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, yeah. He has reckless attacks, bro. What the fuck? He does again. That's a 17. Does a 17 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
Wait. I'm gonna use a reaction, and I'm gonna use my Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Fuck!
So
Okay, what does that do?
you remove 1 from the hit.
Okay, that's 16. Does 16 hit?
still hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes.
tried.
Thank you.
Alright. Say 1d12 plus 3 slashing damage. Say 11 damage. You take 11 damage.
Jesus. Oh, you.
Well, but now all attacks have advantage on him.
Yeah.
What was that, 11?
11 damage, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get you for that.
Okay, now it is Aoife's turn.
I moved the flaming sphere. I'm still like really concentrating in this to make it like, and like this orb. And I move it towards. Can I still get 2? Are they still close to each other?
Yeah, they are. I mean,
Okay.
not really. They're more than 5 feet apart. They're more than 5 feet apart now because they tried to run towards the first one.
Does the
So they're
prone
not-
person? Do they have disadvantage on throws as well?
I mean, they're on the ground. They have disadvantage over everything.
And I have
Yes,
advantage.
it's long range.
Okay. I will take the sphere to the prone dude.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
It's 11.
A 9 doesn't work. And I get advantage on my roll, right? For hit
Yep.
2. Yeah.
Yep.
8. And then
8
I
damage.
moved 8 damage, yeah. And then I moved the sphere as my bonus action towards one of the other ones. Is there any of them that is kind of like... I'm going to do the one that's trying to hit May.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a dex saving throw.
Just a second. Dex saving throw, yeah? Okay, that's a 15.
Yeah, it gets half damage then. 5.
So 5 damage. 5 damage for the one that's still prone, right?
No,
The one next to me.
the one that's attacking
one-
her. I already attacked
okay,
the
yeah.
prone one.
Okay. Yep, it's fine.
And that's
Anything
my
else?
goal.
No bonus actions, nothing?
That was my bonus action.
Okay, cool. May, your turn.
I'm going to look at this bleeding, pathetic big berserker thing. look up at it and go,
man. Big berserker man.
man. And I'm gonna take my staff in hand and get ready to hit them again.
All right.
Does 24 hit?
Fuck.
Yeah. It does it. It doesn't really help him that he's so naked, you know?
Yeah. 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
And then I'm going to attack again.
Don't forget you have advantage on the attack.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to use advantage on that one.
On the prone one or the other one?
On the one that is near her, because he reckless
Yeah.
attack. So all attacks
Yeah.
against him have advantage.
Oh, wait a minute then. Then he has disadvantage on the saving throw, right?
Yeah, but he still failed.
No,
so
it's just on
damage.
attacks.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Okay. Continue.
Does 13 hit?
Yes, just barely hits. My beautiful boys.
10 damage.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Fine. Okay.
How's
he looking?
How's he
not
looking?
good. He's not good, okay? He's not. He's there. He's trying his best. He's not doing good. he's really bad. He's almost dead.
He's not good. As my bonus action, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows, so I tuck the staff behind my back.
Okay.
And then I get ready with my fists.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have advantage?
You have advantage
Yeah.
on
No,
all
no.
attacks.
You have always on all attacks.
Does 22 hit?
Yeah, it does.
You get advantage, so you can do it twice. No, same. Oh, okay.
5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
But that's
And
only
one
one.
is-
Oh!
He's dead.
So I'm gonna, once I put my staff up behind my back, I get my fists ready and he's sort of like bleeding and I look up at him and I was like, I told you I'd get you back for hitting me. And I just take this massive right hook, wham it into his temple, and it like caves part of
Jesus.
his head because I pushed him so strong.
Ugh, nice. Yeah, he falls to the ground like a sack of potatoes, and you guys all see a giant dent in the shape of a fist in his cavity, and he just starts. He's dead. He's dead.
Nice.
Got him.
Got him.
All right, first casualty of the night. Who's next? It's Alcar.
Okay, so that guy's dead. Is anyone engaged? The guy that was running?
You have a guy prone
well, he's-
on the ground.
Prone.
Oh, the guy's still prone.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that one's been taken care of, I think. But yeah, I would really like the advantage. Okay, I'll go for the prone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll use my psionic dice to use just a second. Psionic blade,
Mm-hmm.
and I will attack with my short sword, and that will create a psionic dagger in my hand that will allow me to do both attacks as an action.
Cool.
So the first attack is the short sword. Natural one.
Well, that doesn't really go right?
Yeah,
But
so
you can
I'll
roll again since
Oh
he's
no!
prone.
Yeah. It's an advantage.
Yeah, go again since he's prone.
18 plus 5, so 23.
Yeah.
So that's for the short swords. 2. And it's with sneak attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's down.
He's just adding layers and layers of
plus 8. So now I will attack with my psychic blades. That's 1d6 plus 2. Do I need to roll to hit? I guess it just says you make an attack with your offhand.
Yeah. No, it's
okay.
Fine.
Then 1 more d6 plus 2, so 8. Plus 8 damage. So 4 plus 8 plus 8, 20.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that was a nice. Oh, and I still have a bonus action.
Yes.
I attack again with my second blade, I guess, on my offhand. So plus 5. It's a nat 1. I don't have advantage. I still have advantage. Yeah, I always have advantage. It's just not. It's not one foot. It's not once per turn.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Didn't one of the abilities that I gave you the option?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use that now. I can only use it once per
long rest. Okay. Yeah. All right then. That's fine. So, okay, that was your turn. Vorn, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the guy that is still up near my echo.
Mm-hmm.
And as
so you go past the one that's prone and you go to the one that's next to the rift.
Yeah.
Next to your echo.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
As I get there, I'll cast darkness.
Got it.
Which means that everybody inside of it have the blinded condition.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just
check it out.
That condition blinded. Set. He's blinded. I love this initiative tracker. Lets me put conditions on them.
So, do I have advantage on my attack?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, 19 plus 6, 25 to hit.
That does hit.
And it's 9 damage.
9 damage.
I'm gonna use my Unleash Incarnation, so my Echo will attack also.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
That does hit.
And it's 4 damage.
Okay.
And just because Action Surge, I attack another 2 times, so it's a lot. 19 to hit.
It hits.
Another 5 damage.
Okay.
Second strike. 25 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay.
And just because Unleash Incarnation again. With a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 9 damage.
9 damage.
Nice.
And that's it. I've done everything.
Okay.
That's good.
And
you've taken more than half his health in just one turn.
Nice.
Just for you to know.
But I burned
these
everything. I burned everything. So everything around 15 a sphere with a 15 feet radius around me, it's covered in complete darkness. So nobody can see inside of it.
Yep. So, Calvinus, it's your turn.
Okay, the one I hit before, what's the deal with him? Is he dead? Is he still standing?
It's dead.
The one that you hit before is dead, because May killed him.
Is dead. Cool.
Yep.
Killed it.
Okay. Nice.
There's
How far?
one that's on the ground,
Mhm.
and there's one in a sphere of darkness that you can't really see.
Okay, the one on the ground, I'll run towards him with my longsword and attack him.
Don't forget to use
Okay.
your bonus action to pass your hunter's mark to him.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so you,
And I roll with advantage, right?
yes, you can roll with advantage. So if you miss, you can roll again.
Okay. So that's going to be 2. I will roll again.
Yep.
Okay, 19.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Damage, it's going to be 4. No, yeah. No, 4 plus 4, 8, sorry.
Plus your hunter's
And-
mark.
Plus
Yeah,
your hunter mark.
plus the hunter's mark, which is 9. No, sorry, 6.
Yeah.
It's upside down.
So 8 plus 6, how much?
14 on the
14.
first strike.
14 on the first strike.
Mhm.
Okay. Attack again.
And I go. Alright. So that is 20.
20. Yeah, that hits.
It's a nat
Good job.
20.
It's another natural 20. Hey, look at that.
Nice.
And damage is 12
Fuck.
plus.
No, it's a lot
And then-
more.
No, it's fine. Whatever
But-
damage you do,
no, I'm
if it's
rolling
above
the-
4, you kill them. Tell
Yeah.
me, how do you want to execute this poor berserker that's prone on the ground?
I just jump and land with the sword here and chop his head off.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Awesome.
So you take a jump. As you jump, your eyes flash a brilliant white. Everybody sees it for just a fraction of a second. And your blade cuts the air as it smashes the ground and decapitates the berserker.
To Avatar. Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
These berserkers ain't shit.
Okay. Next
Don't
it's
say that too
Farron.
loud.
So Farron, well, since that guy's in fucking darkness and he can't do shit, he will. So for people that are outside the darkness sphere, they cannot see inside, right?
No, it's just darkness.
Okay.
And even if they get inside, they will be blinded.
Okay. Farron is going to use his bonus action to scream at you, Vorn, and he says, "Where the fuck is he?" Are you going to respond?
Oh, can I respond?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'll tell him it's in here with me, having fun.
Okay. Farron pinpoints the direction of your scream
Mhm.
and throws a javelin at
Oh,
the
fuck
area. I'm gonna roll a d20 of perception to see if he hits you or the fucking berserker.
Okay.
God.
It's a nat 20!
Right on.
Alright, so he aims towards the berserker.
Mhm.
Now, let's see if he hits the berserker. So 14 plus 6, that's a 20, that hits. And let's do damage. Actually, he will use... oh, but that doesn't work because Divine Smite is only for melee weapon attacks. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. So, it's a d6. Where's my d6? So 6 plus 4, 10 damage on the bear as he throws the javelin in the darkness. So you guys see Farron kind of like put his hand out and ready his javelin as he screams, "Lord, where is he?" And he just like, okay, again throws a javelin through the darkness, and it hits the berserker. You guys don't see anything, but you hear in the darkness a and then a as it hits one of the legs, pinning him down.
Nice.
All right, and that was Feren's turn. It's the other berserker's turn.
And when is my
since he's
turn? You passed me again, dude.
Wait,
No, I still
No.
haven't played.
what? No,
I
guys,
haven't played that.
So Farron was the last in the initiative. Then it's the two berserkers, but one died.
I am after Calvinius and before Farron.
No,
Yeah.
no, you were after Alcar. The order was like this: Aoife with 19, May 18, Alcar 17. Then it was you, Vorn. Then Calvinius with 14. Then Farron with 10. Then it was one of the berserkers with 7.
Okay. So
The other one with 3.
So I have this the other way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the other berserker with 3.
Yeah.
So the other berserker has his turn now to in the darkness with you,
Mm-hmm.
and he fuck, it's darkness. He is a humanoid. He does not have fucking blind sight. He's blinded. What does blindness do?
All attacks have disadvantage.
Great. Okay, so he will try to attack you with a 4,
Nope.
and I'll have to roll again with a 2. So 2. So he fails, and obviously he will do a reckless because he's really angry and wants to fucking hit you. It's a 5.
Nope.
And a 7.
How many
So,
attacks does he
a 5.
have?
No, I just did the disadvantage.
If it's reckless, you cut the disadvantage. It's just a normal hole.
Ah, okay. Then, yeah, disregard. Still failed.
Yeah.
So he swings in the darkness, but he misses. And now it's Aoife's turn.
So is there there's one guy outside of the darkness,
There's
right?
one guy in the darkness. Everybody else is dead.
Okay. Hey, Vorn!
Yeah.
Where are you?
Just remember, if you want to find out, or if you want to do an action that's like a dialogue or anything, you can use a bonus. You can use your bonus to use that.
Yeah, I used my bonus to detect where he is. So
Okay.
because I'm gonna get the sphere to go inside.
Okay. So it depends on if Vorn answers. So.
Yeah. Vorn!
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Can I detect where he is?
Roll a perception check to see if you can locate where they are. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, she rolled a 22! Oh my god.
Yeah. So I can detect where he is. So I'm gonna bring the sphere inside, and I'm gonna get it to like go around Vorn and try and capture this dude.
They're next to each other, in a sense, so.
Okay.
Alright, so should I roll a dexterity saving throw then? That's a natural 1.
Perfect.
Runs towards the spear and holds it.
Why am I rolling so
Do I
bad?
do an advantage attack? Do I do advantage attack or not?
I mean,
in that case?
he failed on a natural 1, so you can do whatever you want.
If he is reckless, you have advantage on his on attacks on him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 damage.
Okay. Go on.
I already done my bonus, so I can't do anything else.
Okie dokie. May, it's your turn.
I'm going to also yell out into the darkness.
So remember, you're going to use your bonus for this.
That's my bonus action.
Void, do you respond?
Why the fuck are you all screaming at me? Don't you have people to kill?
Everybody's dead, Alex!
Yeah, taking into account that he's already said it twice, could the rest of us defer where he is?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and here's the thing. Since she told me that everybody is dead, can I drop concentration?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Okay, so I drop concentration. And now you can see
drop
him.
concentration.
Okay. So the darkness is down.
Yeah.
Down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dash in.
Uh-huh.
And I've got my staff. Still kind of bloodied from the first one.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to try and smack this one
And you have
straight in the chest. And I have advantage, so... 16 to hit.
That does hit.
It does hit. Well, thank you.
So sassy today.
Do I have advantage on rolling for damage as well, or?
I think so.
No, for damage, no.
He
For
will
damage?
have reckless attack, so for damage,
No, but not for
To
damage.
To hit, yes. For damage, no.
What was the previous one? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's at 8. Never mind. 4 damage.
Okay.
And then, because I can attack twice, I'm going to, net 20 to hit.
Great.
Plus net 20.
Great.
We're just rolling with the 20s.
Tonight's the night where I roll like shit and you guys roll like you own this shit.
Yep.
No. Only 3 damage, though.
Only 3. Did you double the dice?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you critical,
Oh,
you double the dice, so that's 6 damage.
Yo, wait. Okay.
No, you just double it, so it's like...
Okay, 6.
Alright. Well, he's still alive.
Dang.
Alucard, it's your turn.
I can see the guy now, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is he far?
He's 15 feet.
Yeah. Does he look like ready to die, or?
Yeah, he looks like if he breathes wrong, he will die.
Okay. I'll just Eldritch Blast him. I'll just look at him and just
Okay. Roll to hit.
10 plus 6, 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Can I get sneak attack?
Sure.
Do I have is he engaged with anyone?
He's engaged with Warren.
Okay,
May
7
and my echo.
And May, yeah, and May, and the Echo, so he's flanked, so yeah, get advantage.
Okay,
Fuck.
15.
16 damage?
15 damage.
Okay, yeah. How do you want to do this?
I just look at him with pity of everything that every one of his friends died so easily, and just okay. And Eldritch Blast hits him in the head, and yeah, just a brute force on his head, giving him a concussion that eventually kills him.
Okay, so you guys see a... What color do you want to attribute your Eldritch Blast?
It's blue.
Okay, so you guys see a blue streak of what looks like lightning type energy leaving Alucard's fingers as they make as that crackling beam makes contact with the head of the berserker. as if in slow motion, its head cracks and then explodes in a brilliant flash of energy and brutality, as then rain falls down, a rain of blood. We're done. Hey!
Good combat.
Congratulations,
Nice.
everybody.
Yeah.
So, the party has triumphed yet again, and those 3 berserkers have died. We're all
Is
good
the rift-
now to. Yeah, good question. The rift, oddly enough, is still there, but it's only there because something quite peculiar actually happened to it. Because of Aoife's flaming sphere being close to the rift itself and the blood that came through it actually coagulated and cauterized it. It doesn't go away, but it's there, kind of like in a weird scab in the air. Yes.
So a floating scab.
Yeah. A weird floating scab.
I Eldritch Blast it again.
You want to Eldritch Blast the scab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll to hit or?
No, it's fine. You hit. You hit it, and
13 damage. Max damage.
Well, the scab itself explodes, and the rift cracks further, and you see more. You kind of see like blood exploding from it, as if a wound started happening, and you hear a noise from beyond the rift and says, "That wasn't very nice." Well, might as well just throw in another one.
We should have left it scabbed.
Can I fucking attack the place from where the sound comes?
Yeah. I'll
You guys
Can
want to
I
go inside the rift?
I'm not going in
I
the
mean, I
scab.
already have the
me neither.
echo in there, so
It's
Yeah.
Okay, so which one of you wants to go in the scab?
Not it.
I don't want to go in the scab. I want to keep attacking it. Until it goes away. Until it closes.
Okay. So let's do it like this. Why don't each and every one of you roll a d20?
16.
Okay.
12.
12.
9.
9. Okay.
Wait a second. 7.
7. Okay, so whoever rolled highest, you get one chance to do whatever action you want to the scab.
Who was that?
I think that's Vorn.
I'm gonna try to pierce it with my sword.
Okay. You move over to the scab after hearing the voice inside, and you pierce it with the sword. And as you pierce the scab, your sword gets stuck.
And
Gets stuck to do I feel?
can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
I can
Oh
hear
yeah,
you now.
sorry, lost the connection there. Yeah. Anyway, I rolled a 2.
Okay, yeah. No. So Vorn stuck his sword into the rift, and now the sword is stuck inside.
But do I feel to what it's stuck to? If it's a body, if it's something?
It feels as if you've hit flesh. It feels as if something has. If you haven't stabbed something that has flesh grabbed your sword. Either you stabbed something or something with flesh grabbed your sword.
Can I do another blood?
Huh?
Can I attack again?
You can try to.
Because I have another
take
sword.
your sword. You can do whatever you want. So you can try to attack again. You can try to take your sword out. You can go in. Whatever you want.
Can I?
It's up to
Okay.
you, man.
Can I try to pull the sword out? But while I pull it, I try to make the fissure bigger so that we can actually see inside of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll a strength check.
Oh, now I roll like shit.
Can I
4.
Since I rolled the second highest, can I come in and try to help you and like grab the lower sword if you're going
You know
higher?
what?
And can I?
Yeah, why not? I'll let you give the help action. You can roll again with advantage, Vorn.
With advantage?
Yeah, so you have advantage to this action, so you can roll again.
Okay. So 11.
Okay. I'll say that's good enough.
Okay.
You try to take your did you add your modifier to that roll? Your
Yeah.
strength modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
I'm not that
try
strong.
to pull you try to pull your sword out while kind of smushing the edge of the sword to the rift so you can make it larger. And what you see is a hand that grabbed your sword, but it's a spiritual hand in a sense, as it kind of like you grab the hand closer. Okay, at this point, you have a choice. You can either try to, smush your sword back, and who knows what happens, or you can drive it back, and who knows what happens.
Oh, the idea was to, while I was trying to open the rift, was taking the sword out.
Okay. All right. In that case, you take your sword out, and the hand grabs then onto the rift and then pulls it apart.
Oh god.
As then you start seeing rivers of blood flowing from the downside of the rift as it just pools onto the ground, and you see a revenant exiting the rift.
A what?
What's a revenant?
It is a undead creature that it looks like a zombie, but it's a figure. Okay, you see a creature that has the stride and bearing of one who knows no fear. It's clad in rusty armor, and it clutches a gleaming longsword in its pale hand, and it looks ready for a fight.
I yell to Farron, dude, this is for you.
So,
Guys, sorry. I just got a notification that my data is about to run out.
oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's cut it here. I'll save our session and we can continue next time. Is that
Are
okay
you
with
sure?
everybody?
I mean,
I think it would
you
be
guys can
best for
just
all of us
continue
to be
and
here. If
Okay.
everybody
Okay.
wants to continue, we can, but I would prefer everybody to be here. If everybody's okay, we can end it for tonight. It's also pretty late. I mean, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
guys.
am on the cutting short.
Okay, let's cut it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining. We'll keep it short.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Pietro, no, it's fine. Pietro, you can leave now. It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
Alright, sure.